Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 425th podcast of the NC Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert and I'm currently the president of the group. I'm going to be butchering a lot of names today in Japanese, so please forgive me. Japanese names are very hard to pronounce at times, but I'll try to do my best, so please bear with me. Now, let me get on to some news. I was recently online on Anime News Network and saw a trailer for a CGI Captain Harlock, and I mean, this is a beautiful trailer, nicely done. I've been a big fan of Captain Harlock for many years, and the guy who did Star Blazers also created Captain Harlock along with Queen Eldoradus in the cockpit. And then I went and I watched Apex Monsters series Namasmos, and this is a very interesting series. This guy, it starts out with this guy being tortured by this girl, and then he wakes up and the world doesn't seem quite right, even when he's awake. He talks to his younger sister, and he goes out, and he's a bit of a pervert. He finds this young girl, picks her up, starts kissing her and everything, and it still looks quite unreal as far as this world is concerned. And the story is not really written well. I like the animation quality, the music's nice, but maybe they meant to write it like this so that you go and you start watching more episodes and you're getting a slow telling of what the story is about. I have run into a few anime series like that where, I watched it first and go like, ew, what's this? And like I said, this one's kind of a bit out there. Recommended age for this anime, I would have to say, would be at least 16 up. I mean, this guy is a bit converted. I mean, really badly perverted, to say the least. Now let's move on to some news. The drama series Dr. X, which is played over in Japan, will be getting a manga real soon. I've never seen it, but I have recently did some research on it, and it's got a nice bunch of Japanese actors who I'm learning about and enjoying finding out information about them. And like I said, this is coming out in the manga over in Japan real soon. Also too, Tessa Yamana, a J-pop singer, is going to have her 10th album out on November the 20th. I've also been watching an anime series called The 11 Eyes. Now, I feel like, if I remember right when I did my little research on The 11 Eyes, that SemiWorks has the rights to it. And I'm up to episode 5, and I'm thinking about buying this series. Recommended age for it is at least 14 up. And it's very funny at parts, and it's very unusual. And I don't want to give too much away. The page count is very nice, and I would recommend it for that age. Also too, the J-pop group 9 and 9 held a concert on June 20th, and they had a 2,000 people turnout. Now this is a small little young kids group, but they are doing such a fantastic job. I've seen some of their videos, and if you go on YouTube, check them out, 9 and 9. Also too, the director of Soccer Wars Experiment Lane, Kiddo's Journey, passed away due to colon cancer at the age of 58. Director Rosamund Nazama passed away. I'm hoping I'm saying these names right, so please forgive me if I didn't. And he will be missed. Also too, Disco Media has picked up Raising Bell. Now this is a story about a little lamb that was done many years ago, and I'm glad that Disco Media is picking up. It's going to be putting it out. Now, if you're a fan of the irresponsible Captain Tyler, check out Right Stuff. They just recently remastered it and is putting it out on Letterboxd. So go check that out. Also too, there's this series called The Flowers of Evil, which will be coming out on Blu-ray. It's a 13-part episode on August the 21st, 2013. And I've looked at some of the information on this, and it is being played on Crunchyroll right now. And the animation is beautiful, but when I went and looked up to see how many companies worked on this anime, the list is long, people. I am not joking. I'm going like, it's like every little independent company you can imagine. Now, there are some that I did recognize, but I'm going like, this is a long list. Also, too, Viz Media is going to be putting out for the 25th anniversary of Studio Ghibli, My Neighbor Totoro, for $29.99. This is a picture art book, and they're also going to be putting out other titles of Studio Ghibli as well. So that's something that Viz is busy working on. Also, too, Viz is putting out YGO again because there's going to be this. There was this trailer, and there's going to be a movie coming out or a series of it very soon. Also, too, Viz Incorporated is putting out Summer Wars for $14.99. Ying Press is also busy putting out the 16th volume of The Melancholy of Haru Suzumiya, the 15th volume of Black Butler, and the 5th volume of K-On! Phew, there's a lot to be said. Now, for a non-anime title, I am an artist, and I've done a lot of artwork in my lifetime, face painting, drawing people and stuff. And there's this book done by Andrew Loomis. It's called Figure Drawing for All Its Worth. Alex Ross, a very popular artist, uses this book as well. And it's coming back out for $39.95. I highly recommend it. If you are an artist and you want to learn how to draw, check out Andrew Loomis' Figure Drawing for All It's Worth. You will not be disappointed. Now, I do disagree a little bit with Andrew Loomis about a few things that he wrote in his book, but then again, that's not unusual because the time Andrew Loomis drew it and wrote it and everything, that was his lifetime. This is now, and so I can see a little bit of the differences between the way we think. AKB 0048 Season 1 is coming out on Blu-ray and DVD sometime in the near future. And I've also been checking out today about a J-pop group called Party Rockets. And they're a nice little girl group. And they got some beautiful music. Been checking it out on YouTube. Now, this coming Saturday, which will be August the 3rd, meet us in front of the Magic Mark at 7:30. We are going to be going down to Baccalaureate, the Japanese Culture Festival at the Wells Fargo building. This festival is going to be happening from 11 to 4. We will be passing out cards for Ichiban Con 5 and also for some of the events that we will be hosting as far as the NC Royal Anime Group. And I plan to be there, people. If I don't, there's something that happened to me that was seriously bad wrong. And then on August the 17th, we are going to have a cross-play picnic, shelter number 1, at the City Park in Salisbury, and we hope that you can attend from 1 to 7. Then on August the 28th, which is a Wednesday night, from 6 to 8, we are going to be having our 3rd annual J-Pop night. For the entire month of August, we will have a display set up at the Rowan Public Library. Then on September the 14th, we will be at the Salisbury Mall for the Salisbury Mall Community Day. I'm also busy at this time setting up a meeting in September for the NC Royal Anime Group. Well, I said a lot today. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Goodbye.